Super Thin Saws is exactly what it sounds like. It's a company that manufactures saw blades designed to maximize efficiency for companies in the woodworking industry.
So more of your wood fiber ends up in your product instead of your dustbin. Less waste.
So a company that's making, say, wood flooring, kitchen cabinets, or doors might get more cuts out of a single piece of wood.
There are other companies making thin blades, but ours are probably 4 to 5 times more expensive and a little bit thinner. And if they get somebody that extra slat, it doesn't matter.
The blades come to the factory already looking like saw blades, round pieces of steel cut with a jagged edge and a hole in the middle. Technicians use machinery to grind the rim even thinner, and they add tension to different areas of the blade. The goal is to stiffen the steel so that it holds its shape even during hours of industrial operation.
Productivity is very important. I mean, some of these are large automated lines with lots of conveyor systems, and when they have unscheduled downtime on a machine, they may value it at $1,000 an hour.
Each blade moves through a series of grinders. The machines spray the blades with a lubricating oil while they smooth and sharpen the metal, carving out pockets in each notch of the blade. Then each of those pockets gets soldered with a precisely shaped carbide tip. Focusing on blades that are, well, super thin puts Super Thin Saws in a niche market.
It's not a highly technical thing compared to military or aerospace or automotive, there's a lot of industries where what we do would not be considered overly technical, but in the woodworking tooling industry, it's relatively technical. So most of these companies have tried it and then decided, that's maybe a little too difficult and it's a small market, just leave it to those Vermont guys.
As to why the company is based in Vermont?
Skiing. Mad River Glen. I worship at that altar. My wife and I got married in '71 and moved here, and a couple of years later, somebody asked us how we chose to live in the Mad River Valley, and we sort of looked at each other like, we never even had that discussion. What was the question? Where else would one live?
I feel like I have to ask, what's your thinnest saw?
It's for cutting a plastic foam and not very deep. So if I'm remembering correctly, it's a 1 millimeter because that's the spec they use, but we actually could build it a little bit thinner than that.